time. Yeah. Intro time. It is your boy, Mr. 23 Approved, aka your girlfriend's favorite football player, aka I do it big. If you are under the age of 18, get off my goddamn stream, because I'm not trying to get banned. We back at it though, y'all. I'm dropping you with another Vigi, episode 7. We 4-1, knocked off number 1 UGA. As y'all can tell, I gives no fucks. I'm trying to win this natty. I'm trying to be the best defender in the nation. So we're gonna pick up. We're probably gonna drop it. Let's look at the schedule, and we're gonna determine how long this stream is gonna be. People, you know, like, share, subscribe, all that good. But man, so we got Kentucky, Arkansas, Bama, Mississippi State. So I think that'll be the next 4 games for this episode we'll play. And we're going to give y'all an introduction to somebody that y'all ain't going to be able to hear. But I'm also on the phone with a new member of Gang Gang. She ain't a new member. She been around. Y'all just don't ever get to hear her. But we got Tiff, old Tiffany, a.k.a. Twinkle Toes, a.k.a. Tiff McGriff, a.k.a. she'll stab you with a crochet needle. So when y'all get a time, she will be dropping her social media channels with her content. You get to see the nails, you get to see the crochet projects, and y'all will get this. Yeah, that ass is fat. I promise you, at least one time in one of the videos, she gonna forget that she's actually recording, and y'all gonna see them cheeks. Guaranteed. I do it all the time. The only difference is I don't ever have my camera on. Like, see, like me right now, look at the angle that you in. You see that this is guaranteed meat shot. This is all they'll see. So I don't cut the camera on. But it's always FDK, fuck the kids. Because you're glistening. Alright, y'all, we finna get to, let's check the stats. My bad, y'all. We need to check the stats. Let's see how in 5 games, 35, 22, not bad. Let's see. First of all, I ain't been called G Money since 2000s. I mean, it is what it is. Oh, my bad, y'all. Let's go. She be trying. See, this is why you need a script. I don't need a script. This shit real. You are. But there's a difference when you gotta provide commentary throughout the damn content that you create. Get her shit together. Just because you want to work out all the damn time, don't judge us for eating McDonald's. I hope I get to see awkward conversation about my Hey, little mama, on the phone with the boyfriend. I'm gonna be sitting there like, hey. Technically, I'm just talking to gentlemen. One time. Should have been the Kappa, y'all. I should have pledged Kappa. My shimmy game too real. No. This shit is gonna be brown and gold. Matter of fact, I'm gonna keep it with. Come on now, get right. Don't do though. If you gonna do it right now. Don't disrespect my gangster now. Yeah, now put some flavor on it. Now put some flavor on it now. Do you? But gotta put that. Hit it with the the poodle paws, man. So, funny story. Speaking about that, me and Taylor died laughing one day. I forgot who was at. Taylor, my frat brother, aka my best friend. So we was at Allen for whatever party the SG Rose invited us to. They was very specific on me and Taylor being there. Cool, we coming. So I done drove. I done drove from my half of campus, well, not half campus, but my side of Columbia back to campus, go to the party. Out of nowhere, all right, so you know how when y'all do y'all stroll, y'all do the little, this right here. This is the first, hey, listen here. This is the first time I'm seeing it, though. So don't judge my life. I don't be around for most of this stuff. I'm not that member of fraternities. Like, every time I seen the SG row, all I know was yellow and blue, and they was fine as hell. I've never seen the SG row in my life where I was like, hell no. Either way. But this is the first time I seen y'all stroll, and they hit with the poodle, this little, what is the poodle print? So I was standing by Taylor. I was like, oh, nigga, the skippity paps. We laughed so hard. I was so serious, though. All I thought about was Tony Baker and the cat with the skippity paps. Like, you gonna put the skippity paps on a nigga, man. I was like, boy, if they would have heard me, they probably would have kicked my ass. But they did. They shit was that shit was fire as hell though. I was like, man, I fuck with the Rolls, man. I'm staying over here. You know what? Y'all ain't gonna take the number 1 spot, but you clearly came number 2. You trying to see that ass? That nigga fucked around and realized that ass poking. Trying to see them cheeks, that's right.
Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Get me here.
Running back searching for a
hole. Yes, sir.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Here's a heat. He'll throw it, and they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field.
They've
taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. catch in the middle.
All
It's
right, y'all, that
Gilmore.
was on me.
He'll work his way
Get
down
this
to
shit
the
together.
28. A first down for the offense.
You can hear
Going
that?
to the ground. Turning it on.
They didn't even know you could hear
Nice
it.
pick up on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Well, the
My
defense
bad.
is on their heels right now. They're
Welcome
going
to
to
the
have to
screen,
find a
Tiffany.
way to stop this guy, but he's got a
He
head
can
of
hear the
steam.
screen,
Well, he is
y'all.
hard to bring
Y'all
down.
can't hear that.
Using his legs, it's
Oh,
Patterson.
come on, man.
He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Kentucky will
Aki
come
way.
to the line with a first and goal.
We're going to do it the Aki way.
Trying to pound it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking
So
for
you-
just
so
one
you
more
never seen
yard.
that
It's
video?
second and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. On second and goal, he carries again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run it on third and goal. And they
Well, they is not trying to let me get busy, y'all. A lot of double team blocking going on, but we're going to solve that. I promise you.
and the Wildcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. The inside handoff.
Come here.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes
Niggas
down
from
to the
young.
17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down will be the last resort. Grabbed over the middle. It's smart. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs.
Dixie.
They'll go to the ground. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts.
Oh,
As soon
great
as he
interception.
sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards and kneeling on third down. Dropping back, it's Ward. Unloads to the wideout. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before
And
he
you
secured
wonder
it.
why.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call.
Yeah, but the motherfuckers, what you fail to realize, basically from your knees up, is a lot of movement in the good way. Yeah, but okay, now you're just overdoing it. Your face
So
is
let's
not
see how
jiggling
they
now.
play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Trying to start the drive with a pass.
Every-
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Beautifully
Usually steaks.
thrown ball,
Steaks,
terrific
sirloin.
catch, and they'll have the first down.
When you're a quarterback and you throw a comeback route, you really trust
Yeah,
your
you
wide
cook-
receiver,
you cook
and
it
he's going to
correctly.
do what he's supposed to do. Obviously, all the way out towards the sideline, making it look like he's
I
running
was
way
finna
down the
do it,
field.
y'all. I
Nice
missed
connection
four.
between quarterback and wide receiver.
Well, this defense knows they're going to have to
What I did.
sideline to sideline to stop this offense. Nice job there rallying to the back. Who caught the swing pass there on the right perimeter.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Throw to the end zone, picked off. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin
shit
Connors
out.
in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a
said,
ton
I
of
promise you I
emotions,
wasn't
and
looking.
they were on
Yes, you
full
was.
display in that first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and
A
maybe
lot of-
hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday.
Let's hear that. I'm gonna say, damn, I ain't think she seen me. Yes, we did, sir.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45.
We'll say, yep, it's that time.
To the air, it's Ward. Pressure coming.
Come here.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Put him in the house.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half, being down. I got to come out and throw the football successfully. But how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. He's got an open man. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly.
In and out, baby. We out here.
Looking for space. It's Max. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs, and hopefully move the football.
Okay, it is.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down.
Dude, I look big as hell.
Man.
That part. Oh, you look thick. Nah, you definitely thick. I tried to tell you, yeah, he looking like you do about bench press about 225. Well, we know you ain't. We know you
Kentucky has it back in the big blue
like
offense takes the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Out of the gun, the inside give. They'll mark him down right there, but it'll be enough for a Kentucky first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Well, you know your phone like chips more than anything.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Powers
forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Neyland Stadium, alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
So you need garlic bread. You need to put a salad with it. Fancy feast. Look at me. I ain't a cat person.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. It's always great to get
Bitch,
points
we in
on a
there.
drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown
Yeah,
this
fancy
time
face.
around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too,
Time I
David, a
look
little
up.
bit and just start being more aggressive and
feast be
take
on
some
sale all the
chances.
time.
But that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical.
Saving me money
This
and
drive
design.
is crucial because you've got to cut into this
Yes,
deficit and put some
absolutely.
points on the board.
Time running out, and he goes
Should be
down
running.
at the 34. The Wildcats in the hurry up.
Great job by the defense that time getting the sack. But
Fancy
no
face.
time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
He
Hater
goes
at
out
it.
of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for
Makes
holding.
sense, I guess.
Second down coming up.
Turn me up. Turn me up.
Looking downfield, it's Ward. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Got him downfield. And he's not going to get the first down. Good stop there. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. They get him on the ground at the 33-yard line, but the interception, the turnover has given this offense a great shot.
I mean, this kid, she don't know that yet. I like their packaging. I don't know if yes. El Purino over a lot of
They'll
stuff.
put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
The Walmart.
Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. This one's complete. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the missed connection on third down.
After that incompletion, fourth and short now on their own side of the field, I think there's a lot of coaches in normal circumstances that would stay conservative and just punt the ball away. But you're trailing here in the fourth quarter. I think the offense needs to...
Makes a grab past the marker. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Scanning the field, it's Ward. He wants a big play here late. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
He's going to look for a man on third and short. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
I'm not mad
Third and
at the
short
results.
like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't
I
make
always
the
say
connection.
this is a better process of when we first started talking.
You know what's great about rivalry games?
Nothing, barely.
Each side
stacking
hates
here, man.
every wretched
At least you
breath
actually
the other
are.
one sucks into their
greedy
Say it's a
lungs.
better situation.
Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win,
barely ate. All
is
he
that
did
sweet.
was snack
It's
around. and stuff.
glorious to be able
Now
to
you
brag, to
actually
be able
eat.
to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that you every
game,
year you have
fellas,
a
good
couple
game.
games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of...
I don't know what. I'm about to say what I missed. I mean, at least they opened it up for you. Well, at least you didn't react horribly. Yes. That. You kind of didn't need to put that up and over. Don't burn. All right, y'all. Let's see. Hey, we haven't seen you around outside the complex. Wanted to check up on you. A few of the guys are going to have extra workout. Man, let's do this. We get the workout in. Oh, we're going into the bye week, y'all. So you know what that means. I ain't studying for nothing. I don't know. Let me smell you. Say ah. Yeah, alright. You know, you might gotta get a little Listerine. You know, you might not need the big boy. You might need a little small one. Yoink. Like a Mario brother, what is you burning? Have you not seen their commercial? See, there's a difference of me singing it and knowing the song. Not really. You know how long? Well, think about it. Matter of fact, anybody in the chat that can actually sing the lyrics of the Michael Jackson Pepsi commercial song. I won't give a damn about no Chris Brown. Well, I mean, that was that's his song, but we talking about strictly the jingle for Pepsi. Get this big ass off me. We missed the target, but it's cool. Bull rush, y'all. Bull rushing. Bull rush. Bull rush. Bull rush. Swipe. Bull rush. Back it. Let me go, sir. Unhand me. He said, you bald-headed demon. See if we got left on red? That's fucked up. I'm about to say, you got left on red? So yes, you got left on red. That's all right. You definitely do. Come on home to Wakanda. Arkansas up next, y'all. And you do. But you are. Turn me up. Apparently throwing me off the damn dash. I'm just gonna get you the call holder for the damn phone that sit on the dash. Or the one that hangs from the rearview mirror. Damn.
Come on, set.
I see that. I didn't do it. What's happening? I still didn't do it. And I'm not gonna say no to that offer. I don't know what made you think that. I mean, I could. It would have been pretty much the same emphasis. Not emphasis, but pretty much the same meeting on the gold tip. We go for gold. I was not supposed to get a gold on that drill, chat. Boom, 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 boom. So the fact that I don't think this music counts as copyrighted, even though some of these songs are like songs, turn me up. We are at 9.5 sacks. We need 4.5 sacks to tie the record, 5.5 to break it. Let's see if we can get it done. Yes, I got a flex when I want to flex. Yeah, I got some neck. I could have swore Arkansas had an all black uniform, but people we have yet to wear are all white. So you all white in that thing. Yeah, you do.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team.
Y'all.
We're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. Glad to have you with us.
I mean, this is true. Kind of hyped it up for the salad. You just tickled my little inside.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
You starting this thing off right.
In the backfield, he's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
He is the best in the nation.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
We'll charge when you get home.
To the air, it's Lindsey. Fires to the tight end. There he goes. This defense giving up ground. He's finally knocked down at the 26.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of this big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. On the run, it's
I will. No, I'm probably going to use both of them. You can leave them out.
They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Razorbacks have this offense rolling. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Powers forward.
Come on, man. Tackle him backwards. You can't be doing this. Not with no Arkansas.
First play of the drive wants to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. Under fire. Finds his man. It's Brown. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll keep it on the ground. That is
He
a
ain't
big win for this
going for it.
defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Snap from the gun on third down. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played one quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They'll run play action. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got him. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Surging forward on the sneak. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. No need to get too cute there or overly creative. Just push the ball forward and get the first down.
I completely agree. I hate when people get creative. Just easy money, downhill, run.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab, it's Dupree. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Razorbacks have pushed it inside the 20. On the shuffle. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to keep it in the air. Rushes on him. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. You saw that there on the incompletion.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. He's got it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. And the Razorbacks will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Wants to go up top. Looking for the goal line.
Nice second down defense there that time. It looked like the defense was anticipating the drag route that time. You saw they were able to rally to the ball, get him down on the ground. It now sets up third down in the red zone. Let's see what they do here.
He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3.
That is how.
And that is how y'all get a goal line stop. Yes, sir.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The give to the back. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quickly to the tight end. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
To the air on second down. Here's the pressure.
We're going to act like we didn't see that, y'all.
Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. After that last completion, it's second down. Motion from the wideout. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's reeled in. It's Brown. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Razorbacks come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got his man. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. Got his man. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They didn't quite get that route. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got his man, makes the grab.
Gotta sit there.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On first down from the 13-yard line. They'll give it to the back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball against this defense that is so dynamic.
The defense just can't seem to find a way to get off the field. That time, QB sneak for the first down. They need a turnover or something to try to generate some momentum.
Wants to go up top. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
Trying to pound their way in. Touchdown, Arkansas!
Come on, people. I don't even know when I started being able to select my damn place, but he is in here now.
Back to throw, it's Lindsey. And it's intercepted.
And I'm here.
Huge fourth quarter
And I'm
play
here.
for this defense. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
That's in the building. Yeah, we going pro, y'all. Let's be real. We out of here, bro. Ain't no way. I know I want the natty.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Gets the back moving. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up. You got to communicate.
No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Spins away from the defense. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. A little release to the back. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Complete to the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Working that left side now. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Unloads it left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Plucks it out of the air.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Trailing by a touchdown, this 4th down opportunity is gargantuan. Trying to do it on the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They're moving quickly after that big 4th down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. Quickly out to the tight end. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Here comes the heat. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds, and incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Going for it all. It's incomplete, and they had a chance in the end zone, and he just couldn't come up with it, and that's going to do it. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
31-24. Let's get to the next one. What was our stats for the game? I think about 7 tackles. We didn't get our sack for whatever reason, but we got to pay. So we got to double up on the sacks. So we got a couple more games. Get these 5. Trying to get the Reggie White record. What has led to your success? What do we credit? The team, y'all. We don't credit the team. Look at that. I didn't take credit. So be proud of it. Could be a big ass increase in that case. Bastards. Now we know if I was still at USC, we would have lost that game. Alright, this team we're about to play is really good on offense, but we're elite defense. It's a big axe, but I'm challenging you to give up one red zone touchdown. Okay, must be, oh yeah, it's got to be the Alabama game, y'all. We riding together, baby. You know I ain't gonna never do nothing with grades involved. Yep. Alabama coming to us. We're gonna simulate this practice. See what's on the weekly agenda. We got 6 weeks. I got to get fully healed. Cannot go into this game banged up, people. This type of way. Agility, change direction. We're getting there, man. Slowly but for surely. But we off with the Alabama rivalry. We can finally bring it out. What an intro. Welcome to the team. All right, y'all, let's get to it. Actually, hold on. I'm actually going to share this stream real quick. Taking on Alabama. And we finna watch it live. So I'm going to share this one to my Facebook. All right, now we in here. Let's get to it. People, I am allowed to pick my fucking formations now, and I can't believe it. I'm so happy.
This crowd
I'm
bringing
so
the
happy.
energy and noise early. Unloads quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Let's talk about Alabama. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. We want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The noise reflects.
defense to have your best receiver playing in the slot. You're matching him.
Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
And they may have caught the defense napping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that third down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of down.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football in these third down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Put the ball on my side of the field, AJ.
Looking for room, it's Brewer. Continuing to turn and move it forward. They're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Slithers into space. Inside the 40.
No.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. The give. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. On the option. Quick toss. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
It's going to be a long one. See you now. Fuck. I forgot to change the playbook, y'all.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to
Should
the
I
line.
quit and go get the right playbook?
They'll run it from the gun. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first
Do I
quarter.
continue to get it? Because it's low key going to handicap me without the damn.
So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break.
I'm gonna have
And
to
we've
get
come to
one.
the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far.
So we're going to jump the fuck out real quick. Because yeah, Tennessee playbook is trash. So if we're going to act like we didn't see that, we're going to skip it. I'll probably edit that shit the hell on that. Just want to see what it looked like. Sorry, y'all. You're gonna have to get that intro over again. I do apologize. Skip all that, you've seen it, but that I do like the little walk out. It's kind of fire. But let's get to the game.
This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And that's the way they'll start, and they hope it gets better. No game. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer playoff that becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top-5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. And coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to still make a good impression for this squad, and we still have conference championships for some. We have great matchups that will decide, just like we've seen in past years, right? Comes down the stretch, who's playing the best.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Quick strike complete. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. These fans trying to be like a 12th man on defense and help them get a stop. They want to throw it. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Huff. And that one did not work.
When they try to spin it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Intercepted in the first drive into the pick. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
This offense knew coming into this game it was not going to be easy throwing against this defense. They're at the top of virtually.
There we go. Here we go.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field.
And
boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Thank you.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Inside the 10. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position.
It's crazy. Best in this. Trying to do it all this year, baby.
They'll get this drive started from the 29. He'll start this drive going to the air. Chime makes the catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Bringing the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
One side. You gotta treat it like the university.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Quick release by the QB across the 45. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's the handoff. Creates a little room. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. They say all games count the same, but you get to this portion of the season and a chance to win a top 10 battle like this carries a little extra weight.
And whoever keeps the top 10 number beside their name after this game will have earned it, because these two teams are very talented, David. We're now at the midpoint of the season. We're starting to get an idea of who these teams are. We're going to find out a whole lot more here today, though.
Yeah, dang right. How much implications down the road does this have? But how about you get an idea of exactly where you stand right in the middle of the season, playoffs down the road, make your statement here today.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for it.
Turning it on! They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Trying to find the end zone. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear your... Sneaks it in.
This is like having an extra...
Glitch, but it is what it is. Or we'll jump back and got to stop.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Despite all the bitterness in the Alabama-Auburn rivalry, to many, this game, Alabama-Tennessee, has the richest tradition and carries the most importance.
And you think of some of the legends that have trolled the side.
Oh, there's an alley on the left. Touchdown tie. Oh.
That is crazy. That just looks so bad.
To the air on 1st down. Got the quick pass. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Makes the grab. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board.
Make 7 shirt.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Complete in the middle. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Big-time playmakers on the outside. Now, look, Alabama's had great receivers. Ozzie Newsome, David Palmer way back in the day. But nowadays, it's sort of part of the DNA for the Crimson Tide.
Man, the run they had for several years was unbelievable.
And
it's picked off for the third time today. Speeding down the left side. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown ball.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
#1 in the nation.
Guys, here comes
He's
that
the best
Alabama
defensive player
offense
in the
onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Just about had another one picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there.
All right, well, the quarterback's showing you he is human after all. Finally throws an incompletion, and not just that, after a couple of completions back-to-back-to-back, almost throws a pick.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. What a job to lay out and make the catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Huff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds space on the right. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Wide receiver going in motion. 1 man in the backfield, and he gets it. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line to pick up a 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. From the gun, the ground game. Touchdown, Alabama! And with that...
that's where we're going to lose the game. Gotta jump another one. Gotta do something.
Handoff from the shotgun. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Right on the money. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Makes the grab. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looking to throw. Back's looking for the goal line. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Power ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And this offense, you're halfway home. All you got to do is do the same exact thing, Palmer. Fall forward and be physical here.
And that's why they practice these goal line situations, right? It's to step.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown!
And I knew it was going to him.
They've got it first and 10 at the 50. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still, just a very short gain. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Wants to fire on second down. Finds the tight end. There he goes. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. So Alabama once again takes the win in this smoking hot rivalry between the Vols and the Crimson Tide, and the party in Tuscaloosa will last well into the night. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Get that offensively. Hell of a loss. Hey, fans. Got another really good offense coming in this week. But hey, another don't give up nothing in the red zone. All right. Most definitely should have been. Oh, excuse me. Hey, still ranked number 10 though. Alright, y'all, we're going to take a look at some of these stat lines after this week. I was meant to go to practice. Oops. Going all orange. Creamsicle this thing, but let's go look at some of the top ones. We knocked off Georgia, so I think we'll be seeing them in the SEC championship, people. This. What? How do I even check the conference lineup? I don't know. Oh, we number 10. Oh, here we go. We got us a playoff bracket. Let's see how we looking. Tennessee against Penn State. We about to meet up with Georgia again. Crazy. They'll live with a 3 seed. You know we beat Georgia. Alabama beat us. We technically should be above Georgia, but whatever. You know, I was player of the week. Did I get in the Heisman vote? Man, I feel like I should. No, none of these guys they say. Ooh, here we go. We know what Dick Buckets is. Let's take us a look, see y'all. Player of the year. Come on now. Damn, no love for the Tennessee coach. I ain't let my boy get it now. Fuck that narc, yeah boy, we in there. Oh, Steven down. Well, you ain't me. Stop, I don't got no physical. Good enough. Oh, we're in the college playoffs, so technically. Wow. Let's get to the Mississippi State. Dun, 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 dun. Whole lot of orange. Eee. Oh, I should have did the all black game for this one. Okay, we in there. I don't like fixes. Damn it. Nope, forgot. Chat, y'all gotta remind me to change the playbook. I'll be doing everything but that. Alright, going back. Playbook first. Here we go.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. The play action fake. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can...
Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
And that's exactly what this defense wanted to do coming into this game. They wanted to set up third down so they could let their pass rush take over. They feel they've got a shot to be really successful if they can force the opponent to live in third and obvious passing situations. And that time, on the first third down of the game, they take advantage and get the sack.
Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. He'll keep it himself. Spins away from the defender. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Bulldogs want to crank the tempo.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Spits it out to the back. Got his man. To running room. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on second and 10.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards and Nealon on third down. Looking to throw, it's Petty. Under fire. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Well, this guy's had all of college football talking after coming away with 3 sacks in his first game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Now the play fake. Looking for a huge play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. One final play before the end of the quarter. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Man down on the plate.
Outside. That was decent, you know. It was good. Alabama game.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point,
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pocket breaking down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Throws to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Dropping back, it's Petty. Here's a heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket.
All right, let's get it. Right. 153.
Give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
Pressure coming. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
One thing this defense always...
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. The give on the option. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a 1st down at the 22.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Looking for a man. It's Petty. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, no points. They need something to go right for this offense.
Got it in the middle. It's in goal. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And the Bulldogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Let's send the tight end in motion. This time they'll go to the running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. DB's right up on the receivers. He'll throw on 3rd down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, this defense has a 3-possession lead at this point. You're seeing how dominant.
The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Complete. Breaks into the open. They bring him down with the big...
We just gave that up for no reason.
Sticks. Mississippi State going up tempo.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Back to throw, it's Petty. Lofts one high and deep. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're
and everything, because we got to get back to see Bama. We still got that Gators game.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking a deep shot. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
There's not many play calls on the sheet.
Well,
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Took one L, y'all, but we do not care. But I'll take a shout out after a devastating loss that we took earlier. Products for all women, like to sign a few endorsement deals with some current age. You know, yeah, up front. Okay, fine. Shit, taking the deal. Study moderately, man. I would have gave up a lot for this. So, let me check something. Damn, I only got one left. Got some physicals in this bitch. This is what I need right here. Gotta get my tackling up. Alright, so we're one away from the tackle, but we need like another 7. We're gonna simulate. Of course, we're gonna set up for the next game. We'll just heal up. Take it on 4 and 5, Oklahoma. We done made it to number 7, y'all. Georgia took another L, apparently. Fuck did LSU come from? Now I need to know. We gotta go find this. So if I beat Florida, you know what that means? Then Florida beat the draws out of them. What's Florida's record? 5 and 4? Crazy. Alabama finna definitely knock them off. So who the hell Georgia took the L to? If it ain't him. Man. Boost the ass to the Florida schools, didn't it? We came along and fucked it up. And of course, Florida came and fucked it up for them. But to get some get back, finally the Gators did something right. Alright, now let's see what we got left and see how we can navigate our way into this SEC championship. so should we just finish this off, y'all? Or do we not? I don't know. Kind of tempted to run it all the way down and start the final episode. Well, I guess the regular season episode starting off with Florida. So should we just go ahead and do Oklahoma? Oh, let's get a quick little look-see on what we're looking like. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run it one more time. All right. I am literally 4 sacks away, y'all, from breaking the record. We need them 4 sacks. Shout outs to the fact that I grabbed 4 picks. How can we see our career numbers? Let's go to the goose there. Let me show you how crazy this. Nigga really grabbed 29.5 sacks. I'm about to hit 30 sacks. I feel accomplished. But that's not what I'm looking for. How do we pull them up the way I want to pull them up? Well, Chris Water about it. If I would have stayed at USC, them 30 sacks would have been the goddamn record. Oh, 38. I could have got it. There's a ball. Might count as good. I don't know. Does it count? Who knows, but we gotta get these 4 sacks, people. That is the goal. Oh, yes. Let's check it that way. Gonna take a look, see. Oh, 3 years. Literally 9 games. I'm finna catch my solo tackles and a full-time starter. I played all 13 games regardless. But I did sit out. How many weeks, y'all? Or was the backup 6th straight? So I'm going to better my solo tackles. I'm going to be under my assistant, which is cool with me. Assistant making 84, 85. I already surpassed my tackles for loss. Of course, sacks, I'm up. I didn't even know I had 11.5. I don't even remember having 6 that freshman year. Either way. At least a good run. Good picking with these. I stayed forced 2 fumbles a year. And recovered 1 this year. Apparently I got a block kick. Jack, y'all remember that? I don't remember, but fuck it. We going where I got. We going to Oklahoma, y'all. We got to do it. Hey, do they got that 1 uniform? I want to check. Oh, they got the gray guy. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna let him wear the throwback. How many people let me wear the throwback?
What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another SEC rival, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
Let's go to work. Damn it. We forgot to change the playbook.
Bunch formation for
And
these
if we see the
receivers.
team that we don't need to play with that playbook.
Back to pass, it's Garner. Makes the grab. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. The Sooners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thomas. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Trying play action. Got it behind the line. It's Washington. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They're going back to the ground. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Sooners back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Bond.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. They'll pull it on the read. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And now they've moved into the red zone. Takes the handoff. It's Hunt. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Sooners, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Direct snap. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically.
No boomer sooners in this game.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you've practiced all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Barrels ahead. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
And how about the defense come?
Here comes the Oklahoma offense. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to recoup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well. They've just got to do a better job finishing.
Oh, they're after him! Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Bond. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
When these wide receivers work the middle,
Okay, y'all, we back at it. Let's get to the grindage.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Garner. Rushes on him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
this offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Here's some pressure. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team.
I'm glad he knows.
So here comes the Oklahoma offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think...
And the defense got him at the 27.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do a better job.
And the Sooners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to throw. It's Garner. Snagged out of the air. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat. Zings it complete to the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Man, and that's just making it way too...
Slap DVD, but we finna go for it again, y'all.
So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. It's complete on the right side. He finds a little bit of room to operate. He goes out of bounds at the 12. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Bond. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Rides the back on the option to give. Looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Come out the field, coach.
Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Looking to throw. It's Garner. Pulls it in. It's Flowers. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Can do.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Give to the running back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Y'all seeing what I'm seeing with that sack stack, right?
Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Back to throw, it's Garner. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. The defense will try to hold up one more time. Under 2 minutes to go. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. The Sooners will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Thomas. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Lost to throw again. Makes the catch, it's Washington. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Pulls it in. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. He wants to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they...
Had a great game though. He did not want to win that one. Fuck the coaching staff. I ain't sacrificing my leadership. That's all I'm saying. It is absolutely diabolical. It is Gator Week. There we go. Okay. I got enough to wrap up tackle. I'm about to add that. That's it. We got it. We're here. We reached the Florida rivalry. We are officially number 16. That low key just helped us out. Let's let their ass up in here. Well, shall we see where we at? On the record chase. Oh. Well, guess who broke the record? 15 and a half. Have to get one more for them to acknowledge it. We gotta get one more. That'll probably be the next video, man. Much appreciated. That's what we're gonna do.